To me, peace means people having the opportunities and the capacities to realize their dreams.
Peace is justice, equality, and freedom for all.
There can be no economic development without peace.
Action and education change the world.
I know harmony is achievable because I grew up in chaos.
There isn't a single social dilemma that couldn't be addressed if we believed that we belong to each other.
I became a child soldier when I was 8.
I come from the descendants of indentured laborers.
I grew up in the only community in Israel where Jews and Palestinians live together by choice. Previously an activist, now a comedian.
We are ready for a more peaceful world.
I feel really proud when I say that I'm from Iraq and I'm a refugee. Because of the war happened in 2003, we had to leave the country.
We tragically lost my dad with the apartheid system, so my mom took us to the township during the transitional period in South Africa.
People, even in the most extreme situations, still find ways to find joy.
It changed my life when I encountered that Leonard Bernstein was conducting Beethoven's Ninth Symphony in Berlin Wall. Music can solve our social problems.
When you're playing a duet or ensemble, you're harmonizing distinct entities into a single work of art.
My vision for peace looks like this. This dancing and stepping generates the vibrations that creates connection with us.
There's something powerful when somebody feels a little less invisible.
The most important lesson that I've learned is how open-minded children are and how quickly closed-minded they can become if we don't nurture their acceptance of others.
So I realized as a kid I could imagine my future in a negative way and I get terrified, or I could imagine it in a positive way. I came to realize the peace that I'm looking out is actually inside me.
We unfortunately have to find a way to continue coping with the pain.
Whenever I say I'm a peace builder, I sometimes feel like an imposter. I don't have an equation, I don't have a formula.
The biggest obstacle to peace is lack of education and inequality.
Without trust, there can be no peace. Most conflicts start because some people feel excluded.
For me, peace is the end of injustice based on the hatred of others.
We make progress when we name things correctly. So if you think violence is about conflict, good luck with that. It isn't. But the minute you go, oh, this is about despair, so what if we offered hope? Watch what happens to the violence. It dissipates, mainly because you named it correctly.
I mean, you can't love the people if you don't love yourself first.
I come across skepticists. Are you skeptics or you are hopeful? Both? Yes, you see coexistence. It comes together.
I tell people not to lose hope because Nelson Mandela once said, courage is not in an absence of fear, but a triumph over it. So we shall.
I shape peace in my community by paying attention to people.
By supporting education and by highlighting African excellence.
Building peace is about living in our community with harmony.
Everybody must find the way they want to impact the world. I have chosen education. What have you chosen?
What will you do
To make change.
There's no barrier that prevents us from communicating with each other.
What I really, really hope for is that one day I will not have to make comedy about Israel or Palestine. Maybe one day you won't need me anymore. Inshallah.
Peace.